And within the inner realms, there is no violence, no disease, no impoverishment, only hope, opportunity, and fulfillment. It is where we will continue in consciousness beyond each physical lifetime to serve and to grow into the fullness of God consciousness. And for me, living with the awareness of these celestial realities are really profound. Its infinite creative expressions and powers, the countless connections that we have with so many other souls, our guardian angel, those higher and perfected intelligence, our inner spiritual guides and teachers, all doing what they can from across the veil to assist us in our everyday challenges and opportunities. Especially when our conscious awareness is open and receptive to their divine guidance and inspiration. We can just envision, much like the painting in the entrance of the church of the Christ, we can just envision countless archetypes for enlightened progress that are projected from the inner world into the consciousness of humanity continually. Archetypes that will later blossom to foster greater enlightenment and works of light here upon the earth. And this is similar to what the followers of Jesus experienced during Pentecost. 50 days after the resurrection, about 120 of his followers, the disciples and Mother Mary and others, were gathered and praying for 10 consecutive days. And on the 10th day, the Holy Spirit initiated them through the creative force of divine consciousness. And this awakened their own soul consciousness and brought through the realities of the inner realms of light. And from that experience on, they became courageous channels for the dispensation of inner realities, bringing Christed powers into world consciousness. And those of us aligned with the mystical Christ follow in their footsteps, now centuries later, in bringing through the light of the creative force of divine consciousness that shines forth from the inner shores of eternity. In short, activating the Holy Spirit is living in this celestial awareness of divine consciousness and possibilities. The inner realms is a world of endless, luminous colors of light, creative powers and energies, heavenly music, and endless opportunities of adventure to awaken and expand our soul in the freedom of God's Spirit. Just imagine what it's like to go anywhere with just a thought. To instantly know something with a thoughtful question. To use your mental powers to create anything with light energy. To be able to perceive the higher purpose of every side of our experiences while we were here on earth. To truly understand the treasure of all of our relationships. To experience the reality of total connection on the soul level, complete oneness with all. And a great adventure, a life for each of us, is to rediscover these greater inner realities of heaven and to integrate them into our conscious living in order to heal and to grow and to transcend all perceived limitations. So where are these inner realms of heaven? Well, they're right here, before us, within us, and all around us.